can absolutely decimate any bowling attack, but it is generally felt that he's not great against spin. Let's see whether it works or whether it backfires. But one thing is certain, that Chris Gayle is not going to stop himself from hitting the ball a mile. Look at the size of him. He had a pretty good time at the opening of the HBL PSL, celebrating himself, or celebrated dancing with Paul Shawn. He was on the stage for about good 20 minutes or so. Here we go then. Shoaib Malik v Chris Gayle. Now that's easily placed through the offside. Chris Gayle is going to struggle really if you push him into running hard between the wickets.
That should be the ploy. Starve him of boundaries, but it's easy saying that. Chris Gayle, he's got 16 hundreds in T20 cricket. 16.
And fewer 50s. I think he's hit more hundreds than 50s. Taking a bit of time. I think he was hurting when he was running that 2. You know, he can do that because he's got so much to offer. His strike rate is tremendous, so he can block a few and then go berserk and cover up the distance. Here he goes. That's a big one. That's clearly not out of the middle of the bat, but I think the umpire will want to have another look at it. Chris Gayle is off and running and ruining the opposition.
Intentions very clear. Came down the track, just gets a one bounce boundary, but mid-on up in the circle, so he took the added route.
Knowing him, he will go again. I'm sure he's going to go again. There he goes. That's up in the air. Will this be taken? Long on, mid-on, anyone? This is a pressure catch and it's taken. Shoaib Malik is absolutely delighted. He's over the moon. This is a big one, big strike. Chris Gayle has been removed. You've got to call it a soft dismissal. James Vince was the fielder who took his time, got underneath that one quite cleverly. Chris Gayle is gone for 6. Drama is over. 6 for 1.
Slowed it up, Shoaib Malik threw it up further, and there's a little bit of bounce, a little bit of spin. No timing from Chris Gayle, and he doesn't time it. It goes towards the boundary. A good catch. Took his time. It went miles in the air. Pressure catch. Well done by James Vince.
Karachi Kings can't believe their luck because they removed the big danger. Right then, the celebrations have just started for Karachi Kings. Chris Gayle has been removed from the scene. Right then, at number 3 is Cameron Delport. He's a big striker as well. Another left-hander on the scene. Azhar Ali is on strike. He watched the drama from the non-strikers, and so much has happened in the span of 4 balls. Chris Gayle with a big hit, 4. Then he got out, and Azhar is now on strike. Off the mark with a single.
That'll be the challenge for the overseas players. The ball spinning, not coming onto the bat, and exactly what happened for Chris Gayle. Slow it up, and there you see the spin that took it away from him. Actually reached out to it and just lofted it way into the sky. Pressure catch, long time coming down to it, but a good one. And Del Porter again, his left-hander, alien conditions for him. Spin and slow spin.
Slip in a gully in place. So this is an excellent move. Shoaib Malik on the attack here. And you've got to look to bowl aggressive lines if you're a spinner on a pitch like this. Oh, beautifully done. Turn and bounce just a little bit extra, in fact. Otherwise, that would have taken the off stump or knocked over the off stump. In fact, 7 for 1. Well, the drama is building up in the Isles as well. We're expecting, some say, a full house in the evening session, which will be absolutely massive for HBL PSL. We're off to a very good start this league. Seven for 1 Qalandars. Chris Gale is no more there. Mohammad Amir is coming on to bowl. Mohammad Amir gets played away through the offside. Third man on the rope. Fine leg up in the ring. We know that he's got plenty of talent, Mohammad Amir. But these are difficult conditions for medium pace bowling. You've got to develop a bit of variation to survive a scare. Let's see how he develops his particular brief here. Oh, that's well done at point. That really is well fielded. That ball was played off the middle of the bat. Imad Wasim at point.
Azhar Ali should enjoy this pace on the ball. Spinners getting purchased, spin and bounce, not arriving, but here just using the pace. He's played 2 good shots, but he's found the fielder. Imad Wasim, a deepish gully, does well.
Oh, that's beautifully driven. And it's well done at mid-off. I think it's the captain himself, Shoaib Malik.
Here's where the pressure builds. He's played 3 good-looking shots, middle all of them, but not got any runs for them. Shoaib Malik doing well on mid-off. Imad Wasim backward point. So it's just a little bit of pressure straight away on Azhar Ali. Needs to get one away.
Round the wicket, change of angle. A little slower in pace, Mohammad Amir. Down the wicket, finds the gap. It's a slap over point. Off the mark, finally. A little shorter in length. I think he was forced to bowl that length because he was advancing down the track. So good batting by Azhar.
Azhar Ali this time trying to make his own length. Against the left arm, it comes down the wicket, shorten it up, and once it's short, saw this yesterday as well, it's much easier to hit square of the wicket. Azhar Ali just needed to get back to it. Got a boundary.
Down the wicket. Once again, it's Imad Wasim who's in business. So just a 4 in that over. All right. It's 11 for 1. Shoaib Malik is on again. His second over. On the pads and a single conceded. They have a good side, Karachi Kings, and I say that looking at this pitch because they've got Shakib Al Hasan, who can be deadly dangerous, and I'm sure he'll have a role to play, and he'd be given a certain role by Shoaib Malik. It appears as if he'll come in the middle or the last part of the innings, bowling innings. Shoaib Malik will bowl with a new ball, and so that would mean pressure on the opposition right from ball one till the end. There is Imad Wasim. He can bowl beautifully with the new ball as well.
And just to start for Karachi Kings, a bit like the Quetta Gladiators, who bowled a couple of good overs up front, starved the opposition off runs and got the wickets that way. And here again, Shoaib Malik getting spin and not allowing the batsman any pace to work with.
Saifullah Bangish is the emerging player. You've got to pick one emerging player in the playing 11. And looks pretty sharp and tidy behind the stumps. Very busy. Ideal height, I guess, for a keeper. He's played for Pakistan under-19s. Jockey sized. Is good in that area. Is called for two.
Captain, who's about 6 inches shorter than him.
A jockey size XS. That's good bowling. He can be very, very good, Shoaib Malik, and he's bowling a tight line here, an attacking line. Delport at 6s and 7s. Waiting, wanted to go forward, then back, and the ball just skidded through ever so slightly. It was the arm delivery. Oh, that'll have to be reloaded. Down the leg side, and only a single. That's a wide given by the umpire.
No spin this time from Shoaib Malik. Round the wicket with the angle, just going on with the arm. He seems to think that it struck something. Not happy with that call, but nonetheless the wide stands.
Every time they're on view, you get a massive reaction from them. Slip's been removed now for the right-hander, and they're asking him to go just a little bit deep at mid-wicket, where Azhar Ali has been quite keen to earn singles. Want the cover fielder to go back a bit. Last ball of the over. So a few safety precautions being taken here. Down the track. He jams hard on the ball. It was his call, and they finally make it quite easily for that single. 17 for 1. It's 18 for 1. Well, half the cricket ground bathed in sunshine, half in darkness. Can't be easy for the batsman. Oh, what a strike that is. Massive blow down the ground. Azhar Ali was so prepared to take him on.
Cleared the left leg out of the way and smashed it back down the ground. Pace on the ball, and suddenly he looks much more comfortable. Yeah, no chance for Amir as that ball raced away. Azhar Ali knows that with the new ball, with the faster bowlers, that's the time to attack.
Stinging drive. down the ground. Shorter in length and slower in pace, but they run a very good leg by. That's good stuff. Hitting a 4 and taking off to be at the non-striker zone.
Both teams would have learned from yesterday, seeing the game where the spinners dominated. I thought that Islamabad United went a bit too hard and lost their way. You can afford to build in innings. I don't think you can come in on this pitch and hit the ball to all parts straight away. So need to just build in innings and maybe attack at the back end.
Thumbs up, yeah. Signs of V. They all look happy-chappy. That's well played. Showing the full face of the blade. At home, I guess, on that occasion when he was facing a bit of pace. Left-hander Delport. He may be new to the audience here in subcontinent, but he's a fierce striker of the ball, so watch out for this name, Delport. Hails from South Africa. Oh, late cut. Delicate. This innings now seems to be in good motion. Few boundaries, few singles. And that's the beauty of T20 cricket. You can and smashing it past the offside field. 30 for 1 after 4 overs. $30 for 1. Qalandars can breathe just a little bit freely now. Chris Gales is the asset that they've lost in the very first over. Right then, Shakib Ul Hasan, who is a top quality all-round cricketer, is coming on to ball. Catch it was the call. He clears the infield. That's a beautiful sweep shot. He had the fielder in mind and played it intentionally in the air to miss him.
Both square leg and short fine leg in the circle, so it was a good option. Left arm spinner bowling round the wicket, spinning into that sweep shot. That's a good one. Delport is away.
He's generally very flat, Shakib Ul Hasan. Bowls with the lower arm, with a flattered trajectory. Oh, he was looking to hit it over mid-wicket, but in the end he changed his mind. Single down the ground for the left-hander.
Loves bowling to the right-handers with that angle. Bowls from really wide of the crease and slants the ball back in. So anything that spins a little is difficult for the right-hander. Not so much to the left-hander. Now Azhar Ali on strike and slip in position as well.
Setting his own field. Looking to attack the right-hander here. Goes miscued it and then was in two minds whether to go for that single or not, but in the end it was all clear, all go.
Singles, not wasting any opportunity there. It's been a decent start for the Lahore Qalandars. 5th over.
gone. Absolutely well done by Shakib Al Hasan. He can get a little uptight, Azhar Ali, in limited overs cricket, and there was an example of that. 7 runs in the over. He wasn't happy, and he's gone after scoring 18 from 16. Got a start, but couldn't convert it into something substantial. 37 for the loss of 2 now, Qalandars.
Shoaib Maksud is the new batsman, and 37 for 2. A good start in terms of the runs on the board, but a couple of wickets have just now given Karachi Kings a little bit more leverage into this equation. Sohail Tanvir, he's just on the quicker side of medium, this fella. Sohail Tanvir's got a strange action in the sense that it's difficult to pick up. It's all whirring arms, and it's a very fast arm action, and he can move the ball.
He's tough when it swings. And let's watch to see if he gets any. Early on, the ball still new, just 5 overs old. And if you can get it to swing, catch a craw. Pepsi catch a craw. Catch a 6 in the stands and share 100,000. Here we go. They're all set and ready now. Can he launch one in there? I'm not sure you want to be trying to do that right now. Not at 37 for 2.
Well, Azhar Ali just lost his patience a little bit. He really wanted to get after Shakib Al Hasan, and Shakib did him in the flight.
Yeah, he played down the wrong line. There was no turn. He looked for it. Top bowling.
Cameron Delport comes from KwaZulu-Natal, Durban, on the east coast of South Africa. Swings it round leg side. He'll be looking for a second and won't get one.
Top striker, I tell you that. Hits the ball sweet. But you sense the game is now balanced at a place where you've got to be careful as a batting side. We've seen what happened yesterday. Lots of wickets went down quickly. That's the lovely view from the umpire's eye. Is what he's looking at. Fancy glasses, lovely hat.
Saw first sightings of Sohaib Maksud in the ICC Cricket World Cup last year. He hits the ball pretty hard. Good, crisp, clean hitter of the cricket ball. Made 50 on his ODI debut. So the crowd's starting to come in. Time is 5 to 4 in the afternoon here in Dubai, United Arab Emirates.
Right, Alan, what did you make of the Chris Gayle innings then?
You just feel with so much talent and with so much destruction that he can wreak, you just wonder why, after 4 deliveries, why he gets after it the way he does. He'll probably tell you, well, that's the way I play, that's the way it comes, and that's the way it leaves my bat. It's always a great sense of disappointment, though, when he's gone, because you'd like to see a little bit more of him. Obviously, Shoaib Malik and his team didn't. It's a really good over. Just one from it from Sohail Tanvir. 6 gone, 38 for 2. Ravi Bopara there, the England all-rounder. He could play a crucial part in this bowling formation. A little bit later in the innings, maybe, because he takes pace off the ball when he does deliver. Karachi Kings against Lahore Qalandars. Shakib Al Hassan fans, I really rate this fella, Shakib Al Hassan. Not so long ago, he held the lofty position of being the world #1 in the ICC rankings in T20Is and in ODI cricket. An outstanding cricketer who just gets better and better.
Yep, he's still #1, Ellen. I love watching him bowl. He's got a lovely fan club going, but you watch him bowling, the subtle variations he brings to the bowling sometimes isn't appreciated. He lob one up there with a bit of turn, then he'll get one, he overspins it, then he bowls one that goes straight on. He's always trying something. Watch him very carefully, very subtle, with a quick arm action, and he slows it down.
A bit of hesitation. Sohaib Maqsood did not want the run. Cameron Delport did.
Yeah, with the outside of the bat, skidded on, just a little bit skidded on. Watch there, you see, skidded on outside of the edge. Oh, don't go too far.
Lovely bowling. He saw Maqsood coming at him, so he just dragged it down. A little bit quicker.
He skidded 2. Now, don't be surprised if he doesn't loop one up outside off. Asking for the drive with a bit more spin on it, with the slip in place.
Back up, right.
Problem that he also brings to the party for the batting side is he reels through those overs so quickly. When you look again, they're gone.
Bowl first. This is the same pitch that we had last night, where Quetta Gladiators beat Islamabad United. Islamabad play tonight against Peshawar. Picking up as good, so just a single. 4 from the over, 7 gone, 42 for 2. Lahore put into bat by Shoaib Malik. Seven gone. They're going at 6 and over, but they have lost Chris Gayle and Azhar Ali, the captain. The disappointment for the Lahore team with Chris Gayle back in the dugout. So too his captain, Azhar Ali. Chris Gayle lasted just 4 deliveries. Dwayne Bravo sitting alongside him. It's a pretty good place to watch the cricket, HBL, and at sort of deep mid-wicket. Or for the right-hander, they're at deep extra cover. Now, Sohail Tanvir, just the one run from his first over. He's a very canny bowler, this fella. Knows exactly what he wants to do with the ball. 5 on the offside. See, that's rifle straight. If you're bowling straight, if you're bowling fairly wicket to wicket, then and you're bowling straight enough, then the batsman has to create angles.
Yeah, well, you're looking at it from a left-arm fast bowler's point of view, being one yourself. Just that angle of the run-up. Were you angled as much as that?
No, I angled, yeah, and I used that, and you have to use it. This is fairly straight. Well, that's not bad. There's a little bit of an angle in there. Modern fast bowlers right arm use straight approach.
I watch him and I see at times he increases the angle. If you watch him, and I sometimes think he can be closed off at the crease because of that angle.
Strong, and he can get through and get the ball through at some pace as well. A ball, slower ball this time, and he made Cameron Delport come to it to get bat on ball. Slower delivery, that's why it was an inside edge.
Well, you need a lot of skill to do that. It's like the fast leg spinner. So at the current run rate, they're only going to get 117. They're going to get a move on. 7 and over will only get them to 130. Bang! Smacked beautifully, just straight to the man, though. Lovely outfield. Nice little pivot and get it down. Left-right combination. Batting at the moment does make it a little bit tougher for the bowlers.
It's a top edge. It won't quite get to fine leg.
I guess the big question is, could he have got there? Maybe not. Opening the eyes. One ball left in the over, 4 off it. They need one big over somewhere. They need some boundaries. Nothing's happening.
But he's really got away with that. Again, trying to bowl a slower ball. Sohail Tanvir. 47 for 2. 8 overs gone in this first match of this doubleheader here, and Lahore Qalandars are 47-2, put into bat by Shoaib Malik, the Karachi Kings captain. Former captain of the Pakistan under-19s. That's almost like a short arm jab flick. That is one heck of a shot.
Did anybody catch it to get that 50? Did anybody catch it in the crowd? Catch a crow. You had a chance.
Look at that. There's no real follow through with the arms here. Look at that jab. That short arm, very strong in the forearms.
Would you believe it, Alan? I think it's fallen in no man's land. Right in the middle of the crowd. What an opportunity missed. Not much spin happening here. Bowling it too quick and too flat.
Good sound to that bat, Sohaib Maqsood.
Little short on jab, as you said, Wilco, but straight into the middle of that crowd. And you'd have thought it's so full, not a place to be found, and it's fallen in amongst them. Catch a crow, catch a 6 in the stands to share 100,000.
8 from the over, 9 gone, 55 for 2. The shadow of this stands now, the sun dropping at 4:10 in the afternoon here, and all the pitch now is in shade. At one stage half the pitch was bright sunshine, and as the umpire looks down the pitch, one half of it was in shade. Or bowled Shoaib Malik, who's accounted for the big man. He's got Chris Gayle back in the dugout.
Quality spinner. Beat him in the flight. It was a little bit of a skidder. He might lob one up just now.
As he caught it, did it carry? Imad Wasim was the man. I'm not sure if it carried. It was a great effort. Even if he just stopping it is a great effort. Let's see if it carried here.
Real chance. I think it went straight to hand. Yep.
Oh, I'm not so sure. That would have been one of the great catches. Full stretch.
That's better. Just hit it down the ground, you get the single. 2 men on the sweep, the reverse sweep. Dangerous shot right now. Still searching for the one big over. Qalandars need one.
Could be gone here. I think that's short of his ground. I think he's gone. The umpire's going upstairs, but that was a fantastic piece of fielding, and I think Lahore are going to lose a third wicket here.
Yep, it's a big one, and I'm with you, Alan. I think the fielding was so good and so quick. Yep. Now does he? Yep. There you go. Bails are off. Ball in hand. Batsman's nowhere, and that is outstanding fielding. As good as you'll see on the ground. Let's have a look. Yep, it's coming now. It's out. It's a cool and cool decision, that. Real cool and cool.
Cameron Delport's got to go. Iftikhar was the fielder, and Delport looked promising for his 17, but it's now 56 for 3.
Jonty Rhodes like for me.
New batsman wearing 16 for Lahore is Mohammad Rizwan, wicketkeeper batsman. 3 down for 56, and we're in the 10th over, coming towards the end of the 10th.
That was such a big wicket right at this stage. Just set themselves up and they were having a good look. Suddenly you get a big wicket like that. One of the set batsmen.
Well, they look for a second, and no. Rizwan sends Maqsood back. So 2 from the over and a wicket, 10 gone, 57 for 3. Halfway stage, and Lahore Qalandars 57 for 3. Ahmad Wasim now his second over. First over cost him 8. And a superb piece of fielding here by Iftikhar to effect the run out. They thought it was a single, and then as soon as Iftikhar had stretched here, he realized that there was no run. Let's ask Ramiz Raja what he thought of that decision, of that piece of running. Ramiz?
Not great. I think you've got to fear for your life when you are partnering Shoaib Maqsood. I think this is the negative aspect of the present Pakistan cricket team. Not only Shoaib Maqsood, there is Rizwan, who needs to improve his running between the wickets. Then obviously there is Mohammad Hafiz, who's been involved regularly in 3-4 runouts. So I think they need to work on that aspect of their cricket. Imad Wasim can be good. That's worked with the angle away towards the fence. Beautifully struck.
Was heading down leg side, so nice piece of judgment from him.
Missing.
What he does do, though, is that he gets that ball to nip back, almost like the arm ball, the ball that goes straight on towards leg stump.
It's a nice shot for a run. Keeps himself busy at the crease. Rizwan, it's 63 for the loss of 3. So then 3 wickets down for 63. They need to amp it up a little, maintain a healthy tempo. He's been in there for 20 balls, Shoaib Maqsood, so he becomes a senior partner, senior pro in this partnership. Rizwan on 5 from 4. Karachi Kings have looked an exciting side. They've fielded well. They've got 2 or 3 very fine fieldsmen. Ravi Bopara is coming on to bowl. He's a good T20 circuit player. Very consistent, very professional.
I expect to see him with a variety of deliveries here. I don't see that he's going to put a lot of pace on the ball, Bopara.
Making sure, I think at this stage, the Karachi Kings do not leak boundaries. They would have done well if singles are conceded. Chris Gayle got out in the very first over of the innings. A bit of an anticlimax. This is how he felt, trying to work the ball from off to the onside. Good running catch. That's up in the air, and somehow Shoaib Maqsood squeezes it past the man at shot fine. Sohail Tanveer has got a rocket arm. Oh, it's double play. Is it? They've gone for the appeal, and we know that these direct hits can be messy for the runner.
Well, the reason they've gone upstairs is, number 1, because it is a direct hit, and number 2, because Maqsood, although he might have been close with his feet, I think his bat, it's touch and go whether his bat was in here. I think he's okay. I think he's all right. It's just on a frame here. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Right, then it's a not out. It's got to be a not out. But it was a narrow thing. Good awareness shown by the team there. Mushtaq Ahmed on the left, and
Mickey Arthur.
Mickey Arthur, absolutely. Yeah. I had a little chat with him before the game, and he seems to be very excited about a young leg spinning prospect. Forget the name, but he was raving about this 19-year-old kid.
I was going to say, before you said 19, I thought you meant Mushtaq Ahmed. Yeah, well done. Maqsood has gone well there. That's why whenever you get a raucous appeal, you're going to have to go upstairs.
Rashid Riaz is the umpire, and he's got the ump cam working as well. Right, this is what he's viewing right now. Oh, slow full toss, a friendly delivery that's driven away for a run only. In such a situation, when the charge is on, from a fielding perspective, you've got to relax. because you can't afford to field with hard hands. The pressure can get the better of you at times, but these guys have played so much of international T20 cricket that they know how to handle things. Once again, slow pace. Once again, no timing.
Ravi Bopara runs up with the ball as if he's going to bowl just a normal seamer, but what he does, he rolls his fingers down the side of the ball. He's got the delivery which comes out of the side of the hand. There's all kinds of variation from Ravi Bopara. There's another one, no pace at all. So Mohammad Rizwan's got to do something to manufacture the pace. Ravi Bopara, who holds the record for the best figures for an England cricketer in T20 internationals. That was against the West Indies a couple of years ago. 69 for 3 from 12.
Right then, after 12, 69 for 3. Batting is looked just a little bit laborious and tedious. That's driven down the ground for a run.
I think, isn't it because we're having just a number of slower bowlers on this pitch, and the slower bowlers are enjoying what they're delivering.
King spinners today, they've been on the mark. He'll look to bowl a straight line. He's not a big spinner of the ball, Shakib Ul Hasan, but he gets the work done. Extremely flat, lowers his arm and bowls a bit like Imad Wasim, or Imad Wasim bowls a bit like him. Well, to all the Pakistani fans, in case you want to stream this fabulous game, HBL PSL is available live. PSL-T20.com. A little bit of inside edge, I guess. Not keen, the umpire. Just moved away from the action. And given as a run. That's well bowled, shortening the length. Saw the batsman coming out of the crease. Down the track, it's a straight hit. He likes it. He likes it. And almost over the fence, but a bounce and then over the fence. So it's a 4. But straight as an arrow, he enjoyed that straight hit, Rizwan. Bisecting the two fielders. That's well managed. That's extremely well done. Followed the batsman. He wanted to make room to thrash it through the offside. Smart piece of bowling. Umpire Cam there. A view from the umpire. That one spun. So we've seen a few varieties from the left armour. The angle delivery, the straight ball, and then this tweak from middle to off.
Every left arm spinner wants to see the ball gripping the surface. Saifullah Bangash is the keeper for the Karachi Kings, 20 years of age. 2 years ago, the keeper was playing for the Pakistan under-19s on this ground in the final against South Africa, who went on to win it, the ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup. And South Africa, of course, had Kagiso Rabada in their team.
That's up in the air. He's gone. He should be out. Shoaib Maqsood is gone. Ravi Bopara with a good catch. He waited for the ball to clear. The other fielder was attached next to him. No confusion whatsoever. And so after spending a bit of time at the crease, he once again is out. 22 from 27 balls. That's been kind of a pattern for Shoaib Maqsood in his T20 cricket so far. It's 80 for 4. Right then, we'll have a little pause here. It's the Qatar Airways strategic timeout. Qatar Airways strategic timeout is over. All right, then Qalandars losing the 4th wicket. That of Sohaib Maqsood, not a great shot. Just getting a little frustrated with the state of play, and got out just at the wrong time, because Qalandars needed a set batsman out there in the last part of the story.
And the new batsman is Dwayne Bravo, Trinidad and Tobago and the West Indies. Got a massive CV in T20 cricket. Yeah, he was never quite to the pitch of the ball. Ravi Bopara's got a safe pair of hands. That'll be a wide down the leg side. Joel Wilson from the West Indies, the umpire.
This is an appeal. In fact, this is how Sohaib Maqsood got out, making sure that his partner didn't call for it. He was there to catch it. Hard push earns him a single this time. So Dwayne Bravo is off the mark. Yeah, he's a safe pair of hands.
Little unconventional from Mohammad Rizwan. One of the most experienced players now with Mohammad Rizwan there batting is Dwayne Bravo. Only Kieran Pollard and Albie Morkel have played more T20 matches in the world. Kieran Pollard is edging towards 300. Albie Morkel's just behind him. And this is Dwayne Bravo's 278th. Second leading wicket taker behind Lasith Malinga. And he's represented West Indies in all T20 World Cups.
Yeah, in short, an excellent all-round cricketer with a lot of experience. It's difficult to hit Shakib Al Hasan down the ground with the low trajectory that he's bowling. That's over covers. That's beautifully done. That is such a nice shot. Lovely execution of the inside-out drive, and he earns a 4 of the last ball of that over. And it's 89 for the loss of 4.
$89 for 4, 15 gone. Needing now to get a move on.
Yesterday's game, we saw this last few overs. And Russell got on with it. And now it's down to Dwayne Bravo. Extra cover region, he loves that shot. Just goes through the line. Keeps the bat face straight at the ball, which is so very important when you're playing over extra cover, not to open it up too much. But considering yesterday we saw that 128 wasn't enough, maybe they'll need about 50 more to make a game of it.
Yeah, I think you're right. We haven't seen anything untoward in the pitch. In fact, I'd say it spun more yesterday than it has today. Smacked over mid-wicket. It's gone all the way. Just what was needed right now.
There is one got really low to it. got down the wicket and then got low to it. He's not very tall anyway, but he got low to the ground to get that elevation. Did not hit it completely in the middle, but good enough. These two doing it well. It's a good little partnership. And Rizwan on to 24. Just needs to bat through this innings. Came down the wicket and then the left leg, right leg actually on the ground. So stayed very, very low. The key to lofting that.
Building up nicely, just 4 to go. And we've seen a huge support coming in. It's building up. It's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big occasion. A run chase, the people coming into the ground. Settling in. There's a big match later as well. It's around about this time that all the supporters getting in the mix. Much to play for. Qalandars 98 for 4. They've got to get a move on. Yeah, that's him. That's him. He's there again.
Yeah, Friday holiday here. And once the lights come on, I think you'll see more people here. Lots of support for Karachi as well. Well, Shoaib Malik's gone for Amir. He's come back into the attack, so pace on the ball. And maybe this is the time where they really have to explode. Both Rizwan and Dwayne Bravo. Pace on the ball be a little bit easier.
Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. That brings up the 100. Right, they're getting into overdrive. Need a couple more of them. Full toss, put away.
Fantastic cover drive. He timed that well. It was a low full toss outside that off stump. And Rizwan hit it through the covers. Didn't need any more invitation for that. Bit of discussion. Change in field now. Change of angle. So it's going round the wicket now, Amir.
Big interest. Yep. The Royal Box. You would know a couple of those sitting there, wouldn't you?
I know Alan the Royal here. He's the Royal of the commentary box. A few of the PCB officials there as well. That's his area, that extra cover region. He loves it. Round the wicket against the angle, but Dwayne Bravo region.
Well, finally up in the circle. You'd be thinking maybe just sneak over onto offside, try and work it there.
Yeah, Simo, you straight to that short fine leg fielder. Gets away with one.
Yeah, he definitely definitely would be upset with that. So the current rate of 6.3 at the moment.
Last ball, and Rizwan will be looking for a boundary. Nicely bowled, straight to one on the stumps. 107 for 4.
Qalandars 107 for 4 for 17. You always look at the having fun. Yeah, get in the mix, get the picks going. You always look at it and think, well, at 4 down, you know, you've got to come really hard now. You don't want to end up not getting enough and suddenly you only look back on it, you only lost 4 wickets.
Karachi celebrities, you just saw Javed Sheikh, Aisha Omar, Anwar Maqsood. So they've come out to support Karachi. Stars from Karachi in the mix. And they'll be hoping the last 3 overs go well, because at the moment Karachi are in front. You'd say 107 for 4 and 17, they'll take that.
How are you feeling?
I want the Qalandars to get some runs, because really for Lahore to get back into this.
It would be a wide, surely. Yep. They don't need that kind of thing to be happening here towards the end. Bowling coach's nightmare. Just get it nice and full and straight. We don't want to bowl extra deliveries.
There's one on to 30, and he's been there a while, and this is sort of the last 18 balls or so. You need to be aiming at, say, 4 or 5 boundaries at least.
Yeah, I can sense that need in the voice there. The Raw favourite.
They scramble a second. Yes, they will. Once that ball just sort of trickles to that 30-yard circle, you're always in with a chance. And with Dwayne Bravo, he's super quick. Rizwan, not so shabby either.
That's good awareness. So, 2 in the wide. We need a boundary. Where can they find one? Fine leg up. Fine legs back. Third man in the circle. Around the wicket he is. Deep mid wicket. Square leg.
Clever. Back of the hand. Slow ball outside the off stump. Obviously he's got third one up in the circle. Probably a celebrity box.
I'm looking to see if I can find Alan Wilkins there. Where's Wilco? Not in the celebrity box. He's not up at the main box neither. Right, Bravo. Talk about extra cover. That's what he looks for. Tanvi will know that. Round the wicket, firing in his legs. Will he go over and try and smack it through mid-wicket? Big gap in the mid-wicket area. cut away, just the single.
It's been a decent over from Sohail Tanveer. Hasn't conceded a boundary, just a couple of singles. Shoaib Malik, he's done well. He's got an over himself. I think he'll rely on the pace. He's got Mohammad Amir with an over. Sohail Tanveer will probably bowl till the end. So he's played this well. Very apt at T20 captaincy.
Ravi Opara, he'd be my go-to man.
Hit that well, but a deep mid-wicket in place. So bowling to his field. It was really struck well by Rizwan, but still no boundary. And at this stage, if you can go an over without a boundary, that's full marks to the bowling side. Lendl Simmons very quick on that deep mid-wicket fence. Has his glasses on backwards. Never compromise on style, the West Indians.
Well bowled, no run. Wonderful delivery.
GoPro doing its rounds. And Sohail Tanveer bringing all his skill set to the party. A Yorker outside the off stump, making it really difficult.
Down the leg side, was that a wide? Did it touch anything? No, it didn't. Bowl the ball again. 7 off the over so far, 1 to go. You can see the disappointment on his face there. He knows it's basic, you can't do that. Got to get out the over.
Karachi supporters pretty happy. Not conceding a lot of runs and bowling first, working for them.
In for 4. Little chat in the middle. 18 balls left. Got to get up to 130, 135 would be good. Funny, you can lose your way right here. Lose 2 quick wickets. That's not what they want. Run rate 6.39. Would fancy getting that batting second. You know how to pace it. You have to bowl really well to hold that. So suddenly the next 12 balls are so critical. What can they get? Bravo and strike, looking at extra cover, I guess. Yep, he's got it going slightly wide. He should come back for the second and does it easily.
Still no boundary. Tried to hit it over extra cover, outside part off the bat, and gets a couple of runs. So behind the scenes, this is where the action is brought to you. A lot of equipment. It's not easy. The control room with the GoPro.
Bowled him. Dead straight delivery. Bravo's hit all round it. And right now, that is a huge, huge wicket. The fans are on their feet. Buzzard's staying down. He hasn't got up. So Bravo goes. Gone for 14 or 14. 117 for 5.
Yeah, Bravo. Bravo, not getting any of this. This one angling back, and it crashes into the stumps. Good bowling, angling it back in, and Amir gets his man.
.2 bowled, 117 for 5. Oh, little scoop straight to the keeper. 2 wickets in a row. He's suddenly going to find himself on a hat-trick. Yep, it's all turning around, and the Lahore Qalandars are now finding themselves in a little bit of trouble.
Couple of wickets for Amir and couple of deliveries, and the innings going nowhere. Zohaib comes in.
Well, for the keeper, Amir loves it. Easy as you like. Giving himself room to line it up, the slog, and then changed his mind. Hat-trick ball, has he given him? Yes! There it goes! That's the hat-trick. Amir's run up and bowled one dead straight, and Kevin Cooper's played all around it.
A hat-trick for Amir, and what an achievement he's got. Kevin Cooper, he gets a duck, a straight one. He missed a straight one, and that was all that was needed. 7th down, 117. What an over from Amir. What a 3 balls as Kevin Cooper departs. Didn't get a run. 117 for 7.
Well, this is a little moment here. He's got a hat-trick, looking for 4 in 4. Can he get one straight and full at pace? Down the leg side, well taken. Well taken. It's the wide. But what a 3 deliveries. That's the first one. And then this little prod, up she goes, keeper takes it, and then Bingo! He's hitting straight in front. He knows it as well. Oh, there's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Yeah, so he's bowled a wide, so is he still on for 4 and 4? Full toss down the leg side. Naveed Yassin missing that, but it's all Karachi Kings. Mohammad Amir with a hat-trick. And it was the overs where they really had to score some runs. But Amir had other ideas. He's got a hat-trick in the 19th over of the game.
Forever in history, first hat-trick of PSL. Oh, he's gone too far down. He had to just throw to the bowler. Gone for all money, he would have been 19 gone. 119 for 7.
Yeah, he tried to go for that direct hit. He was complaining to Ahmed that he needed to get back on the stumps, but he's already got a hat-trick and bowled an over with just 2 runs and a leg by. So what more do you want?
Wonderful over from Amir. Just a little tap from all the mates and all the friends, and certainly kept Qalandars under extreme pressure. They haven't got away. And as you said, this was the time. This was the time that they needed to accelerate, and it hasn't happened. 3 wickets in the 19th over. It's the last thing you want. Suddenly now 1 over to go, and they're scrambling around. How much can they get? New batters are in.
Just a single. The Qalandars innings just not starting at all. They tried to build it up, tried to consolidate in those middle part, but they needed a big ending, and as it is, it's actually nosedived instead of taking off. Shoaib Malik will be happy with this effort. Still busy setting the field, but when you win the toss and bowl first, and you do so well, I think all the camp will be extremely pleased. 5 balls for Rizwan to get something out of this.
Just a single.
A fantastic bowling from both ends. Amir with that hat-trick. Straight and full. A little bit of a scoop shot, but just so straight from Amir. Round the wicket with the angle, bowling straight at the stumps. And gets the first hat-trick of the HBL PSL. Four balls remaining. Boundaries needed for the Qalandars. Sohail Tanveer bowling a few good Yorkers. Again got the length, but no timing at all. Just a single. Nothing happening for the Lahore Qalandars. Karachi Kings all over this.
There was a time in the innings when they really threatened to get more than this. Those guys sitting there would be happy. Their teammates have really delivered. Mickey Arthur, a little mush. Happy days. But they know it's never over in T20 cricket. Same thing can happen to you. You lose 2 or 3 up front and suddenly the pressure comes. Managed to get that over the top. It'll just be the 2. No boundaries, that's the problem. No boundaries.